just downloaded all my footage. I'm not sure if I even caught the crash from the camera itself. I thought I had it recording, but my computer's starting to mess up, so I'm going to do a little tuning up. And the sun's just now rising outside, so now would be a good time to get out there and try to fly again. But boy, that wind is blowing the trees like crazy. It's awful windy. Well, everything seemed to work good. Sunshade worked real good. And my little modification here to where I don't have to worry about it coming off. So I guess everything's working okay, other than just a little crack. So thank God. Well, it's about noon, and I've got some stuff to do at home, so I'm going to go ahead and start heading back towards Fairbanks and get this video uploaded so you guys can see it. So let's get started.
Proceed to highlighted route.
So it looks like we're 51 miles away from home. So let's get over this ice-packed road that everybody's flying on here and get back to that dry pavement. Don't mind driving on the snow, but I don't like driving on that hard packed ice. You can have that. Now if I had winter tread tires on this with some studs, that'd be a different story. Because you know, these things go pretty good in these conditions from just the weight that is pushing down on them. Here comes a car, so I'm going to wait a second. Alright, here we go. Turn left? What do you mean? Let's go into the woods. I'm glad I don't follow all your directions. So I'm going about 27 to 30 miles an hour now on this. It's not that bad right through here because a little bit of the road is wore, the pack is wore down to the road. Shame that it got bad at a certain mile marker. Would have been nice if it would have been clear the whole way. Alright, I'm going about 30, and that's about fast enough for me right now. It's about a mile up the road, there was clear pavement. Big tree fell in the road there. Getting to where it's all starting to melt now. That stuff can be pretty slick too, though. Alright, mile 36, Chena Hot Springs Road. So that's where it all starts getting bad. By the time you reach mile 37, it's all ice packed. So here we go, dry pavement, sweet. Thought I'd stop and check out this campground. It's still open. Ooh, the trees are falling. Oh man, there's a tree across the road. Look at that, those trees fell from that last heavy snow. So I've got my remote control and my copter here. Look at these big trees. When we had that those 2 winter storms, it was real wet, heavy snow, and a lot of trees just snapped. These, yeah, look at that one, it snapped. This one came up by the roots. I was parked right there this summer. Luckily I was able to back around or back up, and I can turn there. So anyways, it's pretty windy here. It says not to fly this thing when it gets like more than 8 to 15. And it's gusting pretty hard at times. Right now it's not too bad, but then it gusts up. So we're gonna go down here by the river, try to fly it. Wow, the river's really up. Look at that. It's good and deep right there. Alright, we're gonna walk out this nature trail. It's for the canoe and raft launch. Alright, so we're way out here in the middle of nowhere along the Chena, Upper Chena River in Alaska, and the wind is blowing pretty hard. So I'm going to try to be careful here. Let's power up the power this up. Okay, it says we're ready to go, so let's fire up the engines. Okay, I'm getting a low battery warning. Time to land. All right. I love this thing. Well, that wasn't bad. Got out here, had a successful flight. Got to drive around in my RV. And, you know, hey, it's beautiful out here. It's a shame all the leaves are gone. Just those bare white birch trees and pine trees. But hey, it won't be long. And spring will be back and everything will turn green. You gotta be optimistic. Well, the battery got too low and it tried to land and ended up crashing. Crazy thing. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna start heading home. I got a lot of footage with my quadcopter. Had 2 crashes. One was my stupidity, flying it around the back of the RV where I couldn't see it. Ran into a stupid tree. And I had the camera going, but it pretty much destroyed the camera. I had to put it all back together. And because I didn't stop the recording when I turned it off, it corrupted the file. So all I have is the GoPro footage of when I walked up to it. Now I just tried to get one last flight in. And I ran the battery too low, so it was automatically landing. And it had a little forward movement. And it tipped forward and broke that blade. So, time to order some parts. Alright, so let's get in this big Alaska motorhome and drive back to Fairbanks. A nice day. Look at all the trees. That one fell across the, look at the trees. They fell across the picnic table and the fire pit. And they're blocking the roads. Well, the motorhome just turned over to 49,150 miles. Soon to be 50. Not bad for a 21-year-old motorhome. Now we're leaving the Chena, or Chena River, yeah, but we're leaving the Rose Hip campground. Crusty snow. And we're gonna drive back towards Fairbanks.